Massive thanks goes to Jake Gross for seemingly discovering and publishing the information that will be used in this video. So, if you're in the blind community, you've definitely heard of the Braillenote series of note takers. If you're into the music community, you're familiar with MIDI. If you're in both communities, then you might know that the Braillenote mpower was the last of the Braillenote units, as far as I know, to have a MIDI synthesizer. I know for a fact the Braillenote Apex does not have it, and I've not used a PK. I don't know if I think the PK came out after the mpower and the Classic, but either way, this unit has a MIDI synth, and it's cool, but it is rather pathetic. I shall provide a demo, but first I need to turn on the mpower. I've got this unit, the battery was shot in it, and I removed the battery because I didn't want to potentially risk it leaking. This unit has definitely seen some better days. The keyboard is in a special stiff state, the space bar is wibbly wobbly, and the braille display is very faint. But it works. Oh, and the external speaker's dead too. I got it plugged into my clip sound system, Pro Media's, and you get to hear the best startup sound ever.
Keys off CE version 7.5. Build. Weapons deactivate. Battery information is currently unavailable. This may be due to a very low battery level. Please leave the battery charging to correct this. The clock
no
needs
shit.
settings. Format. Exit. Main menu.
Let me check the firmware version.
Copyright 1986 to 2007 by Keys off CE version 7.5. Build. Serial number 43284 United. Hardware revision. Unavailable. Kernel version 6. August 2. Operating system. Windows CE version 4.20. Braille translation copyright C 1975 to 2007.
This unit actually has UEB, which is really surprising. But I've got a compact flash card here with a bunch of MIDI files on it. So much so that I've actually just split them up into 3 different folders so this thing doesn't crash.
Compact flash card ready.
I'll go to File Manager.
File Manager menu.
And instead of Browse on this old view unit, it's actually Directory.
Drive. Compact flash. MIDI. MIDI 0E. List of files in MIDI 0.
Where is okay. Let's listen to passport.mid from Windows 3.1. Or how's about...
When?
Or how's about fngngrvn.mid from the Windows 98 setup CD? How's about this song? Those bongos are very off, or how's
Compact
about...
flat. MIDI.
Pop back in here.
E.
How's about E1M2 from Doom? At least it has stereo panning, although the samples are still mono. It is very glitchy, and I've heard worse MIDI implementation. I've heard things where the instruments are off by a half step or a step or 2 octaves. But this is special. But there is a way to fix this. This unit uses a software sound font in the DLS format. Now, I'm unable to convert a traditional sound font to DLS as I have not found accessible free software that can do this. If anyone knows of some stuff, please let me know. But there is an easy way to get a higher quality DLS sound font if you have a Windows computer. Go into C Windows System 32 and find the file. I think it's literally just called gm.dls. This is just the typical Roland sound font that's been included since the 90s. And copy that to a USB stick or a compact flash card. I'm going to do something here super quick.
Yes. Yes. No. Win.
Okay, so here's what you want to do. Firstly, you want to put in the device which has the file you need. In my case, it's on the same compact flash card my MIDI files are. Then you'll want to go to the flash disk and you want to create a folder called Windows. In my case, I've already created it. Now, do note, you do not go to the Keysoft system disk, you need to go to the flash disk. Reason is because you cannot directly write to the Windows folder on the Keysoft system partition. But you can write to a Windows folder that you create here. Now, the file we need to overwrite in the Windows folder is called wince_gm.dls. And here's what you need to do. Navigate to
Compact.
your storage device. In my case, it's on compact flash card
MIDI.
And I've already named the file to wince_gm.dls.
DLS size 3.28 megabytes.
This is the file that you will get from typical Windows, and you'll see that it's newer because it says last modified Saturday, June 5th. Now you can tell which file is which, even if you rename them. If you go to the Keysoft system disk and go into Windows,
list of files in Windows folder.
I think you have to set it to show all files.
List of all, including hidden files in Windows folder.
Go to W. And my keyboard's in a special state. Now this thing's slow. But what else do you expect? Come on, you piece of... Screw you, Pixel.
WebD.dll.0 Wabdev. C32DD Cilo.exe
WinCelo.
Wendizer. Wins.nls Winsgrams.dls
winc_gm.dls.
DLS size 488.41 kilo.
So it's 488 kilobytes. So they can tell which file is which. What you want to do is you want to go back to your compact flash card or device. Open the folder it's in my case,
MIDI.
again, it's called MIDI. You want to rename this file to, again, wince_gm.dls. No capital letters. You want to copy.
Destination drive. Flash disk.
Go to the flash disk.
Windows.
You want to copy it into the Windows folder. will be copying. Mine's copying about 3 megabytes of sound.
One file copied. With trans.d.
File copied. Now you want to press reset. The device will reset itself, and it will actually copy the file over and overwrite, and you don't have to do anything. What was that sound? Might take a few seconds to finish booting. You said, well, it's only about 3.2 megabytes.
CE version 7.5. Build 28.
It's a slow system.
Battery information is currently unavailable. This may be due to a very low battery level. Please leave the battery charging to correct this. The clock needs setting. Date format. Press enter for USA.
You want to space E out of this?
Exit. System files have been updated. Press reset.
Now, despite what this thing tells you to do,
System files have been updated. Press reset.
you're going to just press space E.
Exit.
And we'll take you
Main
to the
menu.
No, crap. Don't want the FM radio.
Main menu.
Directory. Now, do keep in mind, this will not sound as good as it might on your typical Windows machine, because this actually downsamples the audio to a lower sample rate.
Compact
Go
flash.
to Compact Flash.
Maps. MIDI. MIDI 0.
Go to MIDI 0E.
List of 0.
And again, here's passport.mid now. Now, this will not be perfect, but it is much better. Or how's about canyon.mid? So it's not going to be perfect, but it's much better. Or how's about FNKNGRVN? That clav just sounds like an 8-bit synth. Doesn't really sound any better on this song. Or how's about Careless Whisper one more time?
Compact flash. MIDI.
Now it's
iPad.
slowing down a bit, stuttering because I'm just doing some file operations here. Scrolling through. That's about this song from the Tyrion OST. That's just because I was trying to scroll through files. Or how's about a little bit of MIDI Derek and the Dominoes?
MIDI. MIDI 0. List of List of files in MIDI 0E folder.
What are you doing if you're lonely?
Yeah.
It's not jumping to the letter I want. Oh, wait. You know what it is? I'm in the wrong folder.
Exit. Drive.
I'm looking for
Compact.
G, and I'm in
Left.
0 to
Maps.
E.
MIDI. MIDI EI.
But that's just how slow this device
List of-
is.
E.
I can imagine it was a
Game
bit
of-
faster back in the day. Oh hey, the Sonic 3 PC port. Or this. So it is still a bit crunchy, but
List.
far
Left.
less
Compact.
crunchy than it was before.
Options. Speech currently on. Off.
Yeah. How's it going? Well, here's a rather intense file that should be a good test of this thing's capabilities.
Speech volume level. Exit. Method.
The cut note. this one. It's better. That synth needs to be an octave lower. Here, for all you GameCube players. Where's half the tracks at?
Mushroom King.
Oh, that is so just sad. So does this one have all its tracks? Or this? Play.
List of files in MIDI IC. No more.
That's enough of that.